Dan Campbell's talking about jeans, and was confused again. But one thing he said was the only thing that made sense to me was the clear vision of where we're going, even though I don't have any sort of clear vision about what he's talking about. So did you get anything from that, Rick?
Somebody does. I don't know.
Neil?
I just feel bad for whoever had to come sweep that up.
Right.
That was a lot of dirt.
That was a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
It's like he went out to the parking lot, and you know the whole parking lot's paved, so he went like to the construction area of the parking lot and just rolled it around in the gravel for a little bit, and then bundled it up all real nice and took it in there, and then shook it off just to prove a 10-second point about how you play bad if you have dirt in your pants. And
was that the point?
No, I don't think that was the point. But it was
Okay.
like,
Yeah. Now he has no pants because that's all he probably had in his locker.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I know you guys too. I have friends that, remember our friend Chris Miller from the old Pabst Blue Ribbon Radio and Miller Time podcast that used to come on once in a while. He was saying, I don't even like the Lions. I'll run through a wall for Dan Campbell. Yeah. But I just cannot figure out what the heck he's saying half the time.
You know what? It's fine.
It sounds good though.
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Because he says it with so much confidence. That's probably one of the biggest things about life is saying things with confidence and being confident. You walk around confident, people are gonna be like, damn, that guy's confident. You say things confidently and you say it quick enough and you move on to the next thing, people are gonna be like, what did he just say? Oh, look, he's on to something else now. Let's follow that. It's he has some Jameis Winston moments, but he's
well, he's 100 times better than Jameis Winston.
I don't know what he just said. I don't know what he just said, but I'm going to knock that big motherfucker out. Yeah, I am.
I can't get over out of all these episodes like how big he looks.
He's huge.
Well, the other coach mentioned that when he met up with what's his name there from Indianapolis,
right?
And he even said, "You look ready to play." He's like, "Stop it!" But yeah, he does. He looks ready to play. I wouldn't want to meet him on the field.
Nah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's one of the things that makes him though is the fact that he can just say just really random stuff and it might not make sense, but everybody's just like, all right, let's go get it. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because at some point, if they end up just being bad under Campbell, which I don't think that they're going to be, but if they end up being bad under Campbell, we're going to hear a lot of jokes because you had the rocket scientist and then you had the caveman. Can't you find somebody in between the two?
Right.
I feel like the direction that might go a little bit.
Well, yeah, because Caldwell, even before the rocket scientist, he was just like
he was a philosopher.
Okay, so we got philosopher, rocket scientist, caveman. I'll take caveman in football for sure. Yeah.
Okay. As long as he has a good supporting cast.
I did like Caldwell. I did like Caldwell for the record.
I like Caldwell too. We all liked Patricia for the first
day
preseason game, and then it was over.
And then the dude we met in where were we at? We met the guy that came to Halloween dressed like him.
That was in Phoenix,
Arizona.
right?
Yeah. Arizona, yeah.
Yeah, he looked Fatty Matty Patty look-alike. So that was great.
I'll find that.
Doppelganger, baby.
Find that picture, send it over to me. I'll see if I can bring it up on here and do that in real time. Obina, easy. I want to talk about that a little bit. I don't understand what the deal is with people bringing people over from wherever, not just Africa. There was that guy a couple years ago that was the kicker from somewhere else, and they bring him over. With no football experience. They plug him into a college game, and I didn't follow him in college, so I don't know how good he was. But is it just because he's so big? I don't understand what they're doing because he doesn't look like he didn't even know what kill meant. He's like, "What's kill?" It's like, dude, I know what kill means. I haven't played football in 25 years.
Well, obviously, Dan Campbell watched the movie Blindside. I thought you'd take a kid that doesn't know anything about football just because he's big and make him a player.
Well, they're not the only team that does that. They're not the only team that does that.
Yeah,
size is one thing that you cannot teach. You can teach skill.
Look at Michigan. Look at Michigan. Where'd he go? He's what's his name? Played alongside of Hutchinson, big boy from
McNeil.
No, Bob. What's his name? He got hurt right before the draft. Michigan player.
AB
something.
You guys are on your own. I don't know anything about
You're killing me right now, and I can't believe that I'm struggling.
Yeah,
to remember
I know, me too. A little help here.
Okay.
He went to the Patriots.
Went to the Patriots. He got hurt, and he played alongside of Hutchinson. He badass. Damn.
All the people watching this are screaming his name at us right now.
Yeah, I know that's.
Yeah.
Well, while we're thinking of that, let's go back to Easy. Neil, what's the deal? What are we doing?
I think that this is one of those things where you see, and it's not just. I'll go back to what I said originally: is that teams will take chances on folks that have size, especially if it doesn't cost them anything to do, because size is one of those things that you can't teach that. You can get people strength and conditioning. You can get people acclimated with the playbook, but you can't turn somebody into a 6'7", 300-pound human. So it's worth taking a chance on folks like that, especially if it's undrafted.
Then it's just height, because yes, you can bulk somebody up. I mean, they have PEDs, they got weights, they got everything else.
To be an effective athlete, it takes a special person to be able to physically be able to perform on the level of an NFL player. But you see it every once in a while with the German dudes too, and I think everybody's trying to get the next Antonio Gates all the time. I mean, Ansa was a good football player when he was healthy. He just always hurt, and he only played football for, I think, that 1 year at BYU, and he was a huge person. One of my favorite plays in the my Lions fanhood was the one where he ran to the other side of the line, thinking that Adrian Peterson was going there when they were playing against the Vikings, and he cut it back to the other side, and Ziggy ran him down across the field, and I think he tackled him at like the 5-yard line after he got slowed up just for a split second. But Ziggy ran his ass off on that play, and that's the type of athleticism when you have a 280, 290-pound person at 6'5", that you cannot coach somebody into performing like that. That's a special physical gift.